All right, last question in this section. Here we go. Word problem. So a company manufactures small and large steel DVD racks, as you can see down here, with wooden bases. Each size of the rack is available: wood, walnut, pine, and each type of wood. I'm sorry, walnut, pine, and cherry. 3 types. Sales of the racks for last month and this month are shown below. So last month we sold 125 walnut, 278 pine, so on and so on. But that's small rack, so these are all the small ones. When we do with the large rack, last month we sold 100 of these, 251 of these, 270 cherry. Okay? This month, this happened. Here, 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 so on, so on. Okay? So what the question actually wants us to do, it says organize the data to 2 matrices. One for last month, so we need last month, and one for this month. Okay? So what do we know? What are our things that we need to organize? Well, how much, pine, cherry, all those we sold. But there's 2 types, right? There's a small pine, and then there's a large pine. Let's go back. We got a small walnut, and a large walnut. Small pine, small cherry, large cherry. They want us to organize this in each month. So one month we have to get this information, these 3, and this 3, for last month. Put those in a matrix. And we want to put these in a matrix this month. How do you do that? Well, we just organize. A matrix is just a way to organize data, kind of like I put your names on one side and I put your scores on another side. This is the same thing. Walnut, okay, we sold 125 little ones and 100 large ones. Let's put that in a matrix, okay? So I'm just going to show it to you. So we sold 125 small walnut and we sold 100 large walnut last month, based on that stuff we just looked at. Okay, so on and so on. We sold this many small pine, large pine, cherry, cherry. That was all last month. It said split it up into months. Okay, this month, here's what happened: 95 walnut small, 114 large, so on and so on. Okay, so it says then write and interpret a matrix giving the average monthly sales for the 2-month period. So here's 2 months of sales. It wants the average. Well, what do you normally do for average? You add everything up and you divide by 2, right? Well, in matrices, it's easier if we just, how do you find the average of all this stuff right here? You can add up the 2 matrices, and instead of dividing by 2, we never actually say this matrix divided by 2. We never actually say that. What's the same thing as this? We take 1/2 times the matrix, scalar multiplication. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 1/2, we're going to add these 2 up and divide by however many things there are, which is 2 of them. So we're really going to multiply by half. So we're going to multiply half times, here's how we denote matrices. Matrix A, use capital letters. Matrix A plus matrix, this matrix we'll call B. So we use big letters, capital letters for that. So 1/2 of A plus B gives us our average of everything. So 1/2, we plug it in. Here's matrix A, the first matrix. This was last month. This was this month. Okay, add them up and multiply by half. You can do that. 125 plus 95, enter. So you add them all up, get something, right? And then multiply by half, and basically you have your answer. So you can do that. I'll show it to you. So 1/2, after they added these up, they got this. Take 1/2 of this, and it equals this. But what does this really represent? Well, remember, this was what? Walnut, this was pine, this was cherry. Well, 110 means what? What did this column stand for? You got to know what your columns stand for as well. This was the small, and this was the large. So on average, we sold 110 small walnuts. On average, we sold 107 large walnuts, so on and so on. On average, 215 small cherry. Okay, So be able to interpret the matrix right here, interpreting what you have, what these numbers are. Okay? So that's it for this word problem. Just know what to do. Okay? That's it.